What was the worst reason someone gave for breaking up with you? About 6 years ago, I lived in a town so tiny people didn't bother locking their doors or cars. Everyone knew everyone, gossip spread faster than the weather, and life was quiet. For context, I was 25 years old, 6'4", 260 pounds, around 10% body fat, and I had an IFBB pro card in bodybuilding. Basically, I looked like a Marvel extra who got lost in rural America. It's 3 a.m., pouring rain, and my old apartment is creaking like it's haunted. My wife and dog are asleep in the bedroom, door closed so the dog doesn't raid the trash. I'm half dozing on the couch with Netflix playing quietly. Normally, I'd ignore the noises, but tonight felt different. My dog suddenly goes berserk. He's not a barker, but when something's wrong, he jumps on the bed and licks my face like a furry defibrillator. That's when I hear it, the distinct, heavy click of a light switch. Not one of those modern soft ones either. The old school chunk that makes your heart stop. I know for a fact I turned off every light before bed. My instincts light up. I wake my wife and tell her to stay in the bedroom, lock the door, and not come out unless I say it's safe. Then I crack the door open and see the kitchen light blazing. I walk in and there's a man, late 30s, standing in my kitchen rummaging through drawers like he owns the place. I yell, "Hey!" And he freezes like a raccoon in headlights. Then, in the single dumbest move possible, he charges me. For reference, I'm built like a fridge, and he's about 5'10", 160 pounds soaking wet. He hits me, I shove him into the wall, and the drywall caves in like a paper bag. My forearms across his throat, and I start headbutting him like I'm auditioning for a Viking movie. Suddenly, a woman runs in screaming. Turns out it's his wife. She barrels toward me, so I do the only thing that comes to mind. I lift my leg and punt her square in the gut like it's the final play of the Super Bowl. She crumples, he's half unconscious, and I'm standing there breathing like a freight train. Then I feel this cold sting on my stomach, like someone dumped ice water on me. I look down and see a knife sticking out of my abs. The guy had stabbed me mid-fight, and I was too pumped on adrenaline to notice. I call 911, start fading out, and wake up hours later in the hospital surrounded by cops. They tell me the guy didn't make it. Apparently, my headbutts fractured his skull and caused internal bleeding. My heart drops. Yeah, he broke into my house, stabbed me, and threatened my family, but I never wanted to kill anyone. It didn't feel like victory, it felt hollow and sick. Then comes the real gut punch. My wife, sitting by the bed, looks at me and says she can't stay married to someone who killed another person, no matter the reason. She divorces me right there. No argument, no hesitation. One minute I'm a guy who survived a home invasion, the next I'm single, stitched up, and staring at hospital tiles wondering what just happened. So that's the worst reason someone ever broke up with me. Not cheating, not a fight, not even falling out of love. She left because I defended us and lived. To this day, that night feels like a fever dream. One part horror movie, one part heartbreak, and somehow all too real. Like in comment a heart emoji if you would have sided with him.